Hello, blessings to all. Welcome to my channel. I'm Starla, Earthdancer, bringing you your Abundance Tarot reading for the month of November 24th through December 24th. We are ringing for love. This beautiful bell I found in Portugal. We're ringing for love all over the world, sending out the message to the divine. Here we are. We've come for guidance. Please watch over this card reading. Help me to only pull cards that represent your divine message to us all, Divine Creator. We're going to start off with the Colette Baron Reed deck, the Good Tarot, for the collective, divine human collective. And we'll pull 3 cards and take the message from the bottom of the deck as the underlying or the overlying theme for the month. So this is for the Divine Human Collective, the Divine Human Collective, and we won't be reading reversals today. And one more card for the Divine Human Collective for this beautiful holiday month between Thanksgiving and Christmas. Oh, how beautiful. 2 major arcana, the Star and the Empress. I'm going to tilt this a little bit. Okay, and then expand it just a little bit. Okay. So, and the card at the bottom of the deck is another major arcana, and it is beautiful. It is number 11. Justice. So that is a beautiful beginning for this month between Thanksgiving and Christmas for the Divine Human Collective Abundance. The Divine Human Collective Abundance. And now we're going to pull cards from this Tarot of the Spirit by Pamela and Joyce Eakins for the Divine Masculine Collective. Too many cards, Divine Creator, please let me be a pure and clear channel for your message for and regarding the Divine Masculine Human Collective. The Divine Masculine Human Collective, Divine Creator, please let me be a pure and clear channel for your message for this holiday season for the Divine Masculine Human Collective. The Divine Masculine Of course, we have to have a 5. The 5s are still all over. Much change in the collective. Much change in the collective, the 5s. Excellent. Wow. The masculine got all fire. Fight fire with fire, Divine Masculine. I love it. And then, the overlying energy. The 7 of Swords, the 7 of Air, the 7 of Wind, many tongues. So that is a little bit of a harsh energy, but not terrible. Not terrible. It just goes to show he's got a lot of people around him talking in his ear, trying to tell him this, that, and the other thing. It's only a 7 of Wind. He'll make it. It's all mental conflict. It's a 7. He's over halfway through the cycle. It's a beautiful thing. Things are changing for the Divine Masculine. All right, now we're going to pull from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland for the Divine Feminine Collective. The Divine Feminine Collective. Let's see what we've got. Beautiful. 2 major arcanas for the Divine Feminine. You notice the Divine Masculine, they didn't have any major arcanas. So, they're just kind of having an interesting week. 6, 8, and 5. So, really overall, not terrible. The fire is the Wands. So the Divine Masculine has the 6 of Wands, the 8 of Wands, and there's some, there's something that needs to change, but they are, it's just a transient energy. This is all like lower to help support the lessons for the collective. And the Divine Feminine got all major arcana, even the bottom of the deck. So that is pretty freaking outrageous. I am amazed at these cards that came out. This is absolutely gorgeous. All right, so let's look at the divine collective. The number 11 is the overall energy, justice, balance of your balance your inner life, and it will be reflected in your outer life. Balance your inner life, and it will be reflected in your outer life. Balance your inner life, and it will be reflected in your outer life. Have faith that justice will triumph. Treat others fairly. Make decisions, but be balanced in your emotional, mental, physical, spiritual realms when you make these decisions. Be honest with yourself about, be caring and responsible in your choices, now and in the future. So that is a beautiful energy for the collective, the divine collective. And we also have the Nine of Earth, which is the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is a card where we are kind of counting our blessings. We are aware that we have a lot of material resources, but maybe we have displaced our our reliance onto ourselves instead of onto the divine, and this is causing us not to be happy in spite of all our abundance, because we've lost the understanding that we're co-creating with the divine. And we feel the need to solidify our security in the material world. And to do that, we need to stick to our plan, stick to our goals. It's a very high card. It is much hard work demonstrated here on the part of the individual, but maybe more than they needed to, because they needed to lean on the divine. And so now we also have, for the overall energy of the collective, the Empress, which is a number 3 card, which is partnerships and cooperation. And it is a feminine card, but again, we have 4 feminine cards in the overall energy of the divine collective. So I would say this month is a month where the divine feminine is really going to be doing some heavy lifting with her own healing. However, she's already done so much work that she is really going to have some beautiful, beautiful times this month. But the High Priestess, the Empress, is a beautiful card. It represents femininity and fertility. It represents the beginning, planting seeds, fertility. My world is brimming with potential and infinite possibility. It's a wonderful time to give birth to new ideas and expressions. So as far as our abundance goes, we have been working hard, and abundance is here, but we need to remember to co-create with the divine. And we need to feel confident that this is a good time to put new ideas into action and to give birth to new ideas. Step into a new version of yourself. Believe that your life is rich with possibility and that you can manifest and co-create with the divine. And the star is lighting our way and guiding us all through this journey in life to our highest possibilities, our highest self. The star, we look to the stars for hope, we look to the stars for inspiration. It is the number 817 is an 8. It is a very deeply spiritual co-creation kind of a card. And with the star card, we want to recognize that after all the changes that you've experienced, that all the loss, all the new beginnings, that there is always hope at the start of a new beginning, and that hope helps birth a new beginning. So we look to the stars and we wish upon a star for hope. So hope, keep your thoughts positive, rely on the divine. Rely on the divine. All of these cards are saying rely on the divine. to bring your abundance to you, both masculine and feminine in the collective. All right, and then we have the divine masculine. They've got the Seven of Wind as their overall energy this week. And that is going to be an energy where there is independence, there a pull to non-conformity, a pull to possible sudden unexpected changes, protecting your hard work from others' opinions, others' talk, deception and envy. There could be some people that are feeling putting poisonous or many tongues, making you feel like it's futile, there's too many people, too much, I can't integrate it, I can't express myself in a way that everyone is happy. And then if I have fear with all these voices that change will come too rapidly and I'll lose control. But we can't fear change. We can't fear change. The Six of Fire. The Six of Fire, which is also the Six of Wands, tells us that change brings us, can come swiftly, and it will indeed bring enlightenment. It shines a light on what's happening for the divine masculine and helping him to see through all the voices and all the input and the different opinions that he's hearing. And the Six of Fire helps him to gain clarity and enlightenment. The Six of Pentacles helps him to gain clarity and enlightenment. It has been a bloody battle, and sometimes we have to surrender our progress and just move on. But this Eight of Fire is saying to the divine masculine, keep going, keep going. There's passion here. You love what you're doing. You love this. Follow the passion, even though there may be challenges and struggles. The Five of Fire coming up. And so the Eight of Fire. Celebrate swift change, swift change, swift change, swift change. Swift change. Okay, there could be change for the masculine this week. And the Five of Fire, the struggle, conflict, inner reality will reflect your outer reality will reflect your inner reality. Focus on your inner reality. There may be financial and material changes this week for the divine masculine collective. Could be positive, it could be negative. It's changes. If we look at the cards around it, we've got the Eight of Fire that says, yes, these could be positive changes, but we've got this that says, yes, but we have to be careful who we listen to and who we keep counsel with. And that always goes back to the divine, the divine, the divine. Go to the divine for counsel, divine masculine. Go to the divine creator within you, your intuition, to find your answers in this difficult time when these changes come abruptly. So, beautiful divine masculine, just turn within, turn to the divine, and you will be so happy. So, the divine feminine, they got all major arcana. It's amazing. Number 9, 12, 7, and 20. Just beautiful. This equals 11, this equals 10. All right, so solitude, there will be a time of solitude. Well, the overall energy, let's start with that, is truth. Number 20, a 2. That reduces to a 2. Partnerships, love, understanding, co-creating with the divine. Again, number 20, truth, truth, truth. Truth, 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 number 20. Oh, yes, this is the same as judgment. It's also the same as call, which I got earlier today. So it's a time of spiritual awakening for the divine feminine. More beautiful. And this is because it is a major arcana. This is telling us deep, profound changes in this coming month for the divine feminine. Through number 9, solitude, also known as the hermit. We take a time out to understand what the truth is. We take a time out to understand what is truth, what is true in our life, what do we love, what are we passionate about, well, how can we bring abundance into our lives. And then number 12, sacrifice. Well, solitude is also the hermit, right? And sacrifice is the hanged man. So we have the hanged man. So not only are we in solitude, we're also having to have a time out so our consciousness, and we can see things differently, and we can understand what we need to release to achieve our abundance this month, to find our abundance. And if we succeed in this change of perspective, we get triumph. Number 7, we get triumph, which is a beautiful card. I love that card. The Chariot, moving forwards, success on the path of abundance if you're smart. So very positive, and this is, of course, can be very quick change. In this card, it gives me the impression that it will be pretty quick change for the Divine Feminine. When it comes, when the success comes, it will come quickly. So that's really beautiful. Now we're going to pull a card for the collective, a card for the masculine, and a card for the feminine from the Sacred World Oracle by Chris Walderer. And we're going to just see what the universe and Divine Creator has to say about for these collective and the Divine Masculine, and now for the Divine Feminine. Very good. So, interesting. They're all in reverse, but we're not reading reversals right today. So, oh, that's beautiful. So the overall energy is Dragonfly, which is a 27. For the masculine, it's a 21. I love that number. Crocodile. And actually, Crocodile is a beautiful card because crocodiles are actually very respected in cultures where they've had crocodiles. And for the feminine, the Swan. Really, really beautiful. And that's a 16, which is a 7. Crocodile, 21. Oh, I'm sorry. 19, which is a 1. And then 27 for the Dragonfly. So let's see. 27, Dragonfly. Unexpected guidance. Surprising grace. Transcendence. Oh, wow. So in addition to the Empress and the Star and Justice, just in beautiful feminine, not to mention the 9 of Pentacles, we get the Dragonfly, which is transcendence, illumination. The collective is going to have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful month. This is just gorgeous. There is abundance here. We just need to look to the divine. The Crocodile, which is number 19. Oh, by the way, the Dragonfly, air sign. The Crocodile is, I believe, a water, but I'm not positive. Let's see. At 19. Crocodile. That is water. Yes, water. Okay, Crocodile. Tenacity and protection. So Divine Masculine, the Divine is giving you protection with the Crocodile and urging you to be tenacious, to keep moving forward along your path no matter what. Use the power that you have as the Divine Masculine to co-create with the Divine. Beautiful, beautiful. And then the Divine Feminine has the Swan, which is also a water, and that is 16. The Swan. Aspirational beauty. Interesting. Aspirational beauty. Grace and enchantment. And some people think the Swan is a twin flame card because they supposedly mate for life. This card tells of enchantment that may distract you from reality, like the distorted reflections of water. It also tells of the desire to create beauty against all odds. And what is beauty? Beauty is love. Love is beauty. Creating love, you create beauty in this world. So creating love at all costs, against all odds. The expression swan song has come to signify a last great performance or accomplishment. So Hopefully it's nobody's swan song, but hopefully great accomplishments indeed for the Divine Feminine Collective. And we're going to pull a card from the Universe Has Your Back Oracle Cards by Gabrielle Bernstein to finish up the reading for the month of November 24th through December 24th. The Divine Feminine will have really profound growth this month that will transform their lives very, very deeply. The Divine Masculine will have kind of the normal amount of struggles that one has, but they will be able to find their way. And the collective itself is growing in a beautiful way and looking to the divine for guidance, as must both the feminine and the masculine look to the divine for guidance and keep the faith, keep the hope. And the message from the universe is, there is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Well, there you go, Divine Collective. There's nothing sexier than your authentic truth. Goodbye now. Thank you for listening. Bye.